Folks, it's 11:15 p.m. Saturday night. I'm comfortable. I'm in my Santa Cruz hoodie. And you know who else got comfortable? The Warriors against the Spurs. Losing to the Spurs. Oh my God, this game was so frustrating. We had a big lead and we blew it, especially in the fourth quarter, folks. We're going to break this down. Yes, it was the second game of the back-to-back. We beat the Pelicans last night. 3 out of 4. It's tiring. I get it. No Kuminga. He was out sick. Our bench looked slow. Steph looked a bit sluggish. Draymond put up a goose egg about. So, not the best performance from the team. There were some bright spots. We're going to go over it. Just very tough. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. Please subscribe, like, share. Help us get to 8,000 fans before the calendar year is up. It's just tough to see, folks. Tough to see us lose a game like this. The video I broke down yesterday, 2 days ago, you have to win the winnable game so you stay in the playoff chase. We're going to be fine, but this hurts. This really hurts, folks. And this was the main matchup, Steph Curry versus Victor Wembanyama. Just like in the Olympics, this time Steph did not get the win. Wemby did. And give credit to Buddy Hield, folks. He passed Joe Johnson for most threes in NBA history, officially inside the top 20. He'll probably end up, 15th-ish by the end of the season. Buddy Hield sneaking into the top 20 threes made in NBA history. You probably weren't aware of it. There you go. Buddy Hield, Warriors Digest, we congratulate you. So with the loss, the Warriors are 7-3 on the road. Don't mind the numbers on the right. This was before game. Offensive rating still 116. Assists per game 30. Defensive rating 104. Opponents 3-point percentage 32%. 24-6 the last 30. And they said on the broadcast, which is awesome to hear, we've already played at least a quarter of our road games. Before Thanksgiving, we've already had 10 road games, meaning we've already played a quarter of those games. The back half of our season, a lot of home games, which is good. Around the wintertime, the hard, dog days of summer, dog days NBA season, a lot of home games, which is good. Resting this team. So, what happened in this games, folks? I have to show the flow chart. I always show it. And this is the brutal part. In the first quarter, we're up 32-17. Cruising. We're up 15. San Antonio makes their runs. Of course they do. At a halftime, we're up 9-10, still an 80% chance to win. Third quarter, as we always do, come out and play well, up 15, until San Antonio kind of brought it back closer, up 12 at the end of the third. Looking good, no issues, right? Wrong. Look at this as we come through. San Antonio, the Spurs chasing 7. Now we're back up 9, chasing 7, chasing 9. Chasing 7, chasing 6, chasing 5, chasing 4, chasing 1, and then they took it over. Wemby made some threes. Spurs just made their shots. We had countless turnovers, and we lost the game by 10. Just flipped on its head, folks. And when we go to the stats and we go to the box scores, when you look at field goal percentage, we shot 38%. One of our worst field goal percentage games of the season. And we gave up 45%. What did I just share for you? Defensive opponent 3-point percentage is 32%. 3-point percentage, we shot 31%. They shot 27%. They made 1 more 3. However, they made 7 more free throws. That's a lot to give up. And again, a 10-point game, close games. What matters most, again, rebounds. We had 17 offensive rebounds. One of the best offensive rebounding teams in the world. NBA, of course. Turnovers, 10-9. Not terrible, but we conceded 16 points off of 9 turnovers. Just too much, folks. We were leading by 17, gave up this game. It was bound to happen. We were beating the Rockets a bunch, Pelicans a bunch, Memphis a bunch, Hawks a bunch. You're going to lose a game eventually when you keep giving up those leads. We got to do better. Again, you look here. We were outscored by 20 in the fourth quarter. 20. That is a sign of a team that has tired legs, that's been playing a lot of games the past week, and just doesn't have the wherewithal to finish. Missing Melton, missing Kuminga. You think the strength in numbers would help? No. Draymond Green, I said close to goose egg, 1 point. Waters, better with 11 points. He made 3 of 8. Better shooting performance after last night. Jackson-Davis with 12. Wiggins with 20. Curry with 14. Wiggins is still shooting the well from the free throws at 4 of 5, shooting good. 4 of 10 from 3. Curry, not his best shooting night. 5 of 16 overall. 3-10 from 3, and looked like he had some tired legs towards the end. No Kuminga, no Santos. Santos did not play. Podziemski, 16 minutes, 0 points. He looks shot and confidence-wise. Moody, 22 minutes, 6 points, 0-2 from 3. His confidence looks a bit shot as well. Not sure if it's because they're not starting. Waters isn't there. What's happened? But not ideal. Buddy made 3 threes. Not, one of his best shooting performances. 4 of 9 overall. But everyone okay. When Curry's not going for 20, 30, Wiggins not going for 30, it's got to be a collective effort. Draymond obviously has had better night shooting. Just a tough night there for them. Not a good shooting performance, as I said, 37%. Victor Wembanyama, after coming back from missing some games, 9 of 21 from the field, 13 threes jacked up, folks. At 7'4", 13 threes, 25 points. He made 4 of those threes. Also 9 assists, 7 rebounds. Just a fantastic game by him all around. Barnes potentially getting traded back to the Warriors. We'll find out. 22 points, 7 of 8 field goals. You look at Tre Jones. Off the bench, it didn't do a lot. Give Chris Paul his revenge game, 3 of 7 from the field, 7 assists, and Stephen Castle coming into his own. So this was a tough game, folks. Warriors, they still 12 and 4, 7-3 away. Just not ideal for how we played. It was tough to see. In clutch games, we've been pretty good this season. We're 5-2. Now we're 5-3 in clutch games. 62% field goal percentage in clutch games is under 5 minutes and 5 or points less games, so very close. 133 offensive rating, 90.4 defensive rating. Last season, we lost 11. We had 11 losses by 3 points or less, most in the NBA. So, folks, this is pretty tough. A pretty tough loss. The good thing is there is no good thing. You don't want to lose in the NBA. We're still first in the Western Conference. The schedule gets a tiny easier for next game. We play Brooklyn, but then it gets very tough. You have OKC after that. So, Warriors, Melton out. What's going to happen with the trade? We'll be breaking that down in the new episode. What happens with Kuminga? Does he go back to starting lineup eventually? I think the Warriors, just ran out of gas. Started the game really well. A good, young, hungry team playing for a coach who's hurt. We wish Greg Popovich all the best. Hopefully he's back soon. Overtook the Warriors, who looked tired on the second half of back-to-back. That's where getting outscored by 20 points in the fourth quarter shows. Comment your thoughts on the game, what you think. Obviously, we go back to Golden State. We play Brooklyn. Nice to sleep at home. I'm a little bit tired. Not making most sense tonight. I'm comfortable. I'm ready for bed. Warriors are ready for bed. Hopefully you're going to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.